Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. It's been a long time we got connected. And I take this opportunity to connect with a new year message. Let us all welcome and live 2021 with faith and not fear. Everyone is eagerly awaiting to step into the new year 2021 with fun, joy, and enthusiasm, buying new diaries, making new resolutions to live a disciplined life and writing down goals. But soon, all the energy and enthusiasm will fade away when things planned for fall apart and not go your way. Obstacles start bumping and uncertainty hits you. Suddenly you are blank and lose hope. At this moment of time, your inner voice, your inner critic takes over you, puts the fear of the future and the regrets of the past. The inner critic is an opportunist that lies waiting for your failures to grip and trap you and destroy your future. Unless you are not able to recognize that inner voice, you are doomed. The inner voice puts in doubts, questions such as, I cannot, why me, if and but. It is unwilling to accept the truth. It denies the reality. It is at this moment of failure that you must gather courage to not let the inner voice to take over you. Make you its slave, a victim, and make wrong decisions. What gives you freedom and liberty from this inner voice is your ability to distinguish that that little voice in your head is not you, but your inner enemy. Being present, being aware, being conscious, being mindful of that voice, inner voice, and this is called taqwa, God consciousness, reality consciousness. Do not make decisions on the suggestion of this whisperer, the inner voice. It will force you to make rash decisions, and the consequences of it you will pay for your life. God wants us to be aware, to be conscious of the enemy, to not listen to the enemy, and to treat your enemy as your enemy. But most of us take him as your friend, a guide, and a protector, and begin to trust it and not God. Every new year, we start making new resolutions. Let us be clear to know the distinction between a resolution and a declaration. When you do not honor what you say is a resolution. When you honor what you say is a declaration, a shahada. So in your diary, write, I declare, and list out the things what you want to honor. Most of us fear declaring because declaration calls for action. And the fear of failure to keep our word stops us. We stop playing the game of life and become spectators. Just survive and exist. Successful people first declare big and then play the game. Yes, they know they will fall, but they do not give reasons or excuses when they fall. But they get up, recommit, and play. Embrace failures. Take responsibility and accountability of failures. Stop blaming people, circumstances, and situations for your destiny. People who avoid failures are unwilling to take the risk. Live a stagnated, chalta hai lifestyle, glorifying the past and doing nothing to create a new future. For such people, God declares that He will replace you with people who live with integrity, responsibility, and accountability lifestyle. And He will give them power over you. Most of us deceive ourselves, and this kills all the possibilities. Being true to oneself is the prime and the first step to success. Unless you are not true to yourself, you cannot bring a change in your life and achieve your goals. When you focus on honoring little trivial things in your daily life, only then you can honor important things. Be clear. You can never connect to God when you lie. The basic and primary condition for connection to God is integrity. God's curse is on the shaitan, the iblis, and those who tell lies. When you do not listen to God and honor His words, then it is most unlikely that you will listen and honor to any human being. New unfolds when you drop the old. We cannot wear new clothes unless we take out the old. But some of us put on the new clothes over the old and are unwilling to drop the old because we are so emotionally attached to it. We hold on to it and drag it into the new year. We cannot begin the new year and create a new future unless we do not detach ourselves from the past. The experiences of the past, good or bad, has passed away. They are no longer influence our life in the present. But the decisions that we have made in the past sits in the future and influence us in the present. To begin a new year and a new life full of possibilities and goodness, we must have the courage to let go of the past. Forgiveness is the key to letting go and cleansing the past. Whatever has happened in the past has happened and it has died. We must bury it. That is why the people who have died, we say for them that they have passed away. Yesterday is death, today is the reality, and tomorrow is the year after. Let us not drag the past and keep the past alive in the present. Past is my destiny, my Kismat. And the future, I trust in God. Tawakkaltu ala Allah. All we have is the present, a gift from God. I'm not asking you to forget the past, but to learn lessons from the past and not to repeat the same mistakes again in the present. Doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting a different result is called insanity. It is time to declare to ourselves whatever happened in the past has happened. That is my destiny. And it has happened. And I will never ever question the past. I declare I accept, I acknowledge, and I'm complete with the past. And now I welcome the future with nothingness, with the law background, with emptiness. Take your diary, start the new year by listing the people you are holding on to and not willing to let go. Take the courage to ask forgiveness. Unjust or unfair might have happened to you. It has happened. Acknowledge and accept that it has happened. Do not deny it. Unless you do not accept, you cannot change. Begin with a clean, pure heart. A new world of possibilities will open up for you. Why? Because God will be your guide. God loves those who are pure. A new life of love, compassion, kindness, a life of gratitude, contentment, and peace will blossom, inshallah, God willing. Life is uncertain. Embrace uncertainty. It is scary to be in uncertainty. That is why we cling to the past and hold it. Remember, the future is uncertain and declare to yourself, I trust Allah. Now, what I have is the present, a gift from God, and our focus must be in the present and enjoy the present moment and be grateful to God and do our best with all the resources we have and leave the rest to and leave the result to God. If we are not in the present, we cannot create our future. Simply worrying about the future or regretting the past will not create but destroy our future. So every day is a new day. It does not come only once in a year. Every day is a blank canvas. Either we can create or fill the canvas with the past and destroy it. God has given us the free will to create or destroy our lives. Choice is ours. Creation is only possible when we live in the present reality. When we live in the present, our decisions will not be influenced by the past or the fear of the future, but will be based on the reality. Those who take decisions based on the reality will be successful in this life and in the hereafter. Source of goodness is God. We are the Khalifa of God, representative of goodness. Let us spread goodness within and around us. Let us commit ourselves to live and invite people to goodness, love, compassion, gratitude, and kindness. I wish everyone a fruitful, prosperous, and an enlightened spiritual life of goodness. May God protect us from the evil and guide us all to the path of truth. Amen.